Downs wanting it. Here's Stephen Gray, open three from the wing. That's long. And rebound Terrence Simmons, number 3 out of Durant, Mississippi. De Sousa left open. He missed that three. His first miss from behind the arc, now 2 of 3. Heidfeld will shoot it. He's got 5. He had 15 on Saturday.
Wanted to get in on the party out there too, didn't he? That's 2 for 2 for now, Josh, out beyond the arc. One the other night and one tonight.
Trevor Morris, the miss. Heidfeld clears. Fargo. This goes one-on-one. And the reverse off the glass.
That was shake and bake. He shook. Mac Hobson bought it, and then he baked him right on the baseline and took him up. And Jeremy showed some new stuff down there.
Gonzaga on a 14-2 run. Hobson, no whistle. That was a wild shot.
Well, he was looking to draw the foul from Josh, but Josh stood his ground, kept his feet on the ground, and just put his arms up. Hobson was trying to draw the foul instead of make the shot.
Gray bumped inside, no whistle there, turnover. Hobson spins on Pargo, again no whistle. Into the corner, Morris way off the 3. Here's Gray with Downs. Austin Day. He had a great game Saturday night, and he's off to a tremendous start again. The steal, the hammer. He's got 11. Gonzaga's up big. Wham! Off to a dominant start at 31-9 over the University of Idaho. We talked in our pregame about Mac Hobson, transfer from Washington State, needing a great game tonight. And he's got 2 points, but he's got a lot of turnovers, Craig.
Yeah, well, he's going to handle the ball. You know, he's the primary ball handler, so he's going to have it in his hands a lot. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for turnovers, but really making some bad decisions on his part. I think when you get behind by the score that they're behind, you start forcing things a little bit and trying to do too much. You got to stay within your game and not try to do too much. And right now, Mac Hobson feeling a little frustrated with 3 turnovers and only 1 assist.
And listen to this, Idaho went 11 straight possessions without a point. Then they scored on 4 out of 5 possessions. Since then, it's now 8 straight possessions without a point for Idaho. So they're streaky within their own team.
They are streaky, but again, I'm going to credit some Zag defense for that. I mean, they've been swarming the basketball. They've been relentless on the pressure. And it's like a sense of urgency for them to play that way and to make Idaho make mistakes. So as bad as Idaho is in being streaky, give defense a lot of credit on the Zags part.
That last foul called on Brandon Brown. Gonzaga's into the bonus. Micah Downs leading all scorers with 13.
And Goodson adds a whole new thing for Gonzaga. And that's a little ticky-tack foul. But he's out on the front, pressuring the ball, making it hard for Idaho to get into their offense.
It's number 9 Gonzaga hosting the University of Idaho at McCarthy Athletic Center in Spokane, Washington. I'm Greg Heister along with Craig Elo. And the Zags off to a 33-9 start. And the steal, Stephen Gray, the two-handed hammer. And it's 35-9.
Well, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Brandon Wiley just threw that ball in front of the students, and they were all over him, and he was smiling back at them. And when he turned to throw the ball in, Goodson slipped right in there and took the ball away, and then gave a nice assist for Stephen Gray, who was following on the play. So credit the steal to the student section on that one.
There's Trevor Morris. Watson inside. He draws the personal foul, and number 32, Kashif Watson, will shoot free throws.
Yeah, right in the student, and then just a bad angle to make that pass. If you make that pass and it gets stolen, guess what happens? You get slammed on.
And you see some of the instinctual play by a freshman there.
Oh.
Goodson knew right away where he was going with that basketball the minute he took it away.
Yeah, you watch the NFL, right? You watch those cornerbacks that are so good that can break on the ball when they see the eyes of the quarterback. Oh, my gosh, Goodson has that. He broke on that ball as soon as Brandon Wiley bounced past it in, and then, boom, he got the ball.
Chief Watson out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I get the feeling that this Gonzaga coaching staff wishes they could just get to the meat of the schedule now tomorrow. This team is pumping on all cylinders here in the first half.
Yeah, but you want to get a foothold on what you're doing, and two tune-up games will definitely help you.
A near turnover. Great hustle by Stephen Gray, and then the over and back call. So that's a turnover, and it'll go to Idaho here. Nice hustle as well by Brandon Wiley, number 11.
Yeah, you want to pursue the basketball. You don't want to give Stephen Gray just an open shot. Wiley pursued the basketball and tried to win it, and by causing that, Stephen had to go to the ground to get it, and when he did that, he slid right across midline.
Terrence Simmons, number 3, with it. Jefferson wanting it inside, but Will Foster, 7'5", says no way, get it out of here. Goodson with it.
I don't think anyone told Terrence Simmons that Will Foster was 7'5" and could reach over you.
Pargo misses the open 3 from the near side corner. Wiley on the move. Over Foster, nice play there by number 11, Brandon Wiley.
That was a super athletic move.
Gray at the other end. Heads up. Stephen Gray down hard. Of course, he missed the first 5 games, I believe, of last season with a broken hand, actually first 10 games. And so you know there's a collective sigh of relief on that Zag bench when he gets up.
Yeah, because, you know, right now it's not shooting the ball that well, but it's all going to take 1 or 2 games for him to make a couple of shots.
He'll shoot it here
To get him going.
Stephen Gray was such a big part of this program down the stretch a year ago, and of course he had that great game in the NCAA tournament that's lost because of what Stephen Curry did. Be sure to stay with us. Coming up at halftime on FSN, we'll go back to the studio with Angie Metnick, and she's got a very big Mariners announcement. And on KHQ, we'll get you all caught up on your local news with Dan Kleckner and Stephanie Vigil. Well, let's hope that that Mariners announcement includes a lot of wins next season.
I agree with you on that.
It's just not the same sort of summer when the Mariners aren't playing good baseball. As Bolden knocks down the 3-ball from the corner.
Well, I know for a lot of people that live in Spokane, the Mariners tickets, you know, that's a big weekend for you over there. See the Mariners win some games. And unfortunately, it hasn't happened for them the last couple of years.
And it just seems to rain a whole lot more in Seattle when the Mariners aren't winning.
Oh, that ball was down and in the basket and came out for Watson.
Goodson pushing the ball, slides, and the travel. You know, it's always amazing to me when you see a kid with his caliber of quickness and speed, why they chose basketball. When quickness and speed is obviously made for the football field.
I believe that in Goodson's part, coming out of Houston, Klein, Texas, it's dominantly a football state. You would think he would have played, but I talking with Coach Rice, who actually recruited him, and the young man was only about 130 pounds as a freshman. So he might have not had a lot of muscle and size, but he has definitely matured into a nice frame for a young man right now.
Hobson now just 1 of 4 shooting. Not to say that speed and quickness aren't a big part of basketball. I'm not saying that, but when you get his caliber of speed and quickness, there's a lot of defensive backs in the National Football League that are no bigger than Dimitri Goodson.
Marcus Trufant.
Sure.
Yeah, same size, yeah.
And Goodson goes out, replaced by his senior counterpart, Jeremy Pargo, as Micah Downs will be checking in as well. And he'll come in for Stephen Gray.
Hey, you met Jeremy's cousin at practice yesterday or shoot around today.
Okay.
Did you meet him?
No.
Oh, I did. I met him. He's in from Chicago.
Were you asking if it was me or you that met him?
I thought you met him too.
Oh,
but,
no.
I just wanted to say how Jeremy keeps it in the family. The cousins even come out to watch